Hey guys, figure I'd do a little update. I haven't done a update on this channel in a while. The last one I got was the Puppet Master set, which was an unboxing, but I've gotten a decent amount of movies in the past month and a half, so figured I'd get a record of it on the channel, show it off. So first title I got was Sacrifice, put out by Raro Video, and in the next week or two I plan on doing like a cannibal week where I'm going to review a cannibal movie every day of the week, so 7 cannibal movies. Do got Cannibal, Ferox, and Holocaust, and Green Inferno, and then these other cannibal movies I'm about to show you, which I'll get to all of them probably in 2 weeks. I'm going to do it. But yeah, that's Sacrifice, also known as Man from Deep River. Definitely stoked to check out a Blu-ray transfer from them. And next title I got, just recently put out by Severin Films, called Eaten Alive. Never seen it. I think this is from the same guy. Yeah, same guy as Sacrifice or Man from Deep River. So definitely stoked to check that out, just because I like how it has like a Jim Jones cult aspect from what I hear. So yeah, you'll hear my thoughts on that. And then coming 2 weeks. And then got these 2 cannibal films from Intervision, Mondo Cannibal. Really excited to see this one for some reason, because it's a cannibal movie from 2003. Put out by Bruno Mattei, so I'm really interested to check that out. More interested in this, actually, than Eaten Alive and stuff. But, yeah, we'll see how good it is, if it's decent or not. And got the second one, In the Land of the Cannibals, also put out by Bruno Mattei. Made in the same year. I think they were made back-to-back. So, definitely interested in checking those 2 out. We'll have reviews on them in the 2 weeks, like I said. And also, I don't know if I told you guys, but when I review movies, I review them in the order I buy them at. So all these will be reviewed in the next 2 weeks, pretty much, because these, I only have a few movies before this pile to review, so these will be coming real soon. Picked up The Boogeyman from Grindhouse Video. Never seen this, just really dug the cover. I really dig 88 films, so I'm definitely interested to check this movie out. I've heard decent things about it, so we'll see. Also picked this up, glad I picked this up because it's out of print now, but ordered this from Diabolic, Blood Harvest. I've heard actually really bad things about this movie, but I'm still excited to see it. You know, Tiny Tim as a clown in a horror movie just sounds really amazing. But yeah, we'll see how that one actually goes. Next one here is Star Time. I know nothing about it. I'm expecting really good things, just because it is Vinegar Syndrome. 90s is my favorite decade for movies, and this just sounds really interesting, and I really like the cover and everything, and yeah, this seems really intriguing, and so yeah, I'm actually more excited for this movie than a lot of the movies here. But yeah, so a review will be coming for that soon. Needed to pick up this not new, but entry in the slasher video collection that I don't have, called Cinco de Mayo. It looks pretty interesting. I've heard some decent things about it, so we'll see what's up with it. You know, I like the slasher video titles, so pretty cool. Then I picked up this Troma release I really know nothing about, called Junk Bonds, The Return of Junk Bucket. It just sounded super ridiculous, so I had to check it out. It includes the first Junk Bucket. So yeah, we'll see what's up with this. So there'll be a review for this too. Picked this up too, Night Train to Terror, put out by Vinegar Syndrome. I've heard some mixed things about this too. I'm still interested to see it. It's an anthology film, and just the framing story sounded really cool, like God and Satan playing a game of chess on a train, and they're talking about the stories that you see in this movie, so we'll see what's up with it. I really dig the cover, so Vinegar Syndrome puts out some really good movies, so can't really complain as far as all that goes. And this next one, called Kill List, I've heard literally nothing but good things about it. I've just never gotten around to seeing it. And they wanted like $30 for the Blu-ray on Amazon, so I figured I'd buy the DVD for 10. And if I dig it, buy the Blu-ray down the road. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I've heard good things. Next one, picked up from FYE. Actually found it in the wild. I can't really see the title there, but it's Needful Things. Stephen King movie I've never seen, so definitely excited to check it out. Came out in '93. Huge 90s fan, so Ed Harris. Yeah, I'm expecting decent things from this. finally picked up the Beyond on Blu-ray. I had this is a blasphemy, but I've never seen this movie. So I'm really excited to check this out. So I'm glad my first watch of it's going to be on the Grindhouse Blu-ray. So I'm expecting good things from this too, because heard nothing but good things about it. But yeah, I know it's blasphemy. I haven't seen that movie yet. But so and I also picked up a Arrow version of Basket Case. It was on sale at FYE, and I was surprised to see it in the wild. So decided to pick it up. I'm really stoked to see it again, loaded with special features. So yeah, now I got to pick up the Basket Case 2 and 3, I think, put out by Synapse. And also found this in FYE. Stoked to check this out. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Actually, my first MVD visual title. I've heard some really good things about this label, and I've always wanted to check this movie out, so might as well pick it up on the Blu-ray, see it like that. And also picked this up at FYE on sale, the Arrow version of Reanimator. It's been a long time since I've seen Reanimator, but I do really love the film. It's one of my favorite films of all time, actually. I just really dig the story, I dig the performance, the whole vibe of this. So yeah, really excited to check out the Arrow transfer on that one. And since I picked up the first Reanimator, figured I'd pick up Bride of Reanimator. Ordered this from Amazon. Really stoked to check out this transfer. Really love this sequel. And you better believe July, later next month, I'll be picking up the Beyond Reanimator Blu-ray put out by Vestron. And this next film I found at Walmart called Followers. I had read about it in the new issue of Rue Morgue, and it sounded really intriguing. Like, I'm a fan of found footage movies, and I've heard this is actually a decent found footage movie. Plot sounded kind of cool, so picked it up for $10. You know, what is there to lose when it comes to that? See, I'm doing a review on The Church and the Sect soon, and this was a Michelle, or however you say his name, Suave film that I had never seen or owned, so I figured I'd pick up Stage Fright on Blu-ray. Heard this movie's actually really good, so I'm actually pretty excited to check that out. Picked up this Full Moon title, Tourist Trap. Never seen this either, but I'm really excited to check that out. I've heard it's actually pretty creepy and one of Full Moon's best films. I heard the Blu-ray is a different cut for some reason. So if I end up taking it, I'll find the DVD, which has the original cut, and see what's up with it. I've been on a Full Moon kick recently. I'm going to be doing a whole Full Moon month, because I did pick up that Puppet Master trunk recently, so I'm going to check out all the Puppet Masters, and then get to these next Full Moon titles I picked up. So that'll be probably 3 or 4 weeks, because I'm going to be doing the Cannibal Week, and then I'm going to dedicate a full month to Full Moon. He's also picked up Pit the Pendulum, Stuart Gordon, put out by Full Moon. Never seen it. Expecting good things. Looks pretty interesting. So we'll see how that is. Then we picked up Lurking Fear, another H.P. Lovecraft adaptation. Never heard of the director of this or anything. It has, I think this says, yeah, Jeffrey Combs. So yeah, I've heard this is pretty good from my buddy BDG Reviews, so I'm anxious to check that out. And I picked up The Creeps, put out by Full Moon. Sorry about the glare, guys. Yeah, I've heard this movie's actually not that good, but we'll see what's up. It's a Full Moon title I've never seen, so anxious to check that one out. And this movie called Hideous, put out by Full Moon. Never seen this either. I've heard actually some pretty decent things about this, and I've heard some bad things. So, you know, Full Moon is kind of like a hit or miss thing. It's I just really dig the vibe of them. So, really stoked to check these out, see how the transfers are and all that. And getting on to the last few pieces. Picked up Meridian. Just kind of sounded interesting, and I heard Sherilyn Fenn gets fully nude in this, so that should be worth the price of this Blu-ray alone. Because I've noticed pretty much all Full Moon Blu-rays are like $10 or less, even brand new on Amazon. So, you know, even if they suck, you're not missing much just because it wasn't that much to begin with. I heard this one's not really free. It's supposed to be freaky or anything, but yeah, it sounds pretty cool, and I love Sherilyn Fenn, so we'll see how it is. Pretty stoked to check it out. And another one I picked up from Wally World, The Midnight Man. I just picked it up because it's Scream Factory. But it has Robert Englund and Lin Shaye, and I actually read the synopsis, and it sounds pretty cool. So I'm actually pretty hyped to see that. Check it out. And this other one was on sale at Wally World too. I have just never seen it, so I figured on sale or slipcover, might as well check it out, I guess. The Ruins, don't really know anything about it. Just wanted to see it, just got never had. And the last thing I picked up is which was actually pretty expensive, but I had to get it, and that's this It soundtrack on vinyl, the original 1991. I have the remake one, and the original It is just one of my favorite movies of all time. So I had to get it. If I wouldn't have picked it up, I would have regretted it. I mean, it was $50, but it's just one of my favorite movies of all time. I couldn't pass it up. I would have just regretted it, you know. As you can see from the posters in the back, and even got Pennywise tatted on my arm there. But yeah, awesome film, awesome soundtrack. It's beautiful. I could open it up for you guys if anybody wants to see it, because the packaging is amazing. It's there's Georgie there with the picture bleeding and all that, and all that. I mean, yeah, so it's definitely worth it. Awesome soundtrack. But yeah, just wanted to do a little update on all the stuff I got, because for the hell of it, why not? But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Peace.